This is Jamie and Julia.
Oh! Bon appetit.
So if you like potatoes, you might want to hold on to something today. I'm making the Pommes Anna. I just found out what this is just moments ago, so I don't know if you're shocked, surprised, or confused. A Pommes Anna is a mold of sliced potatoes baked in butter. And I saw like an image of this finished dish and it was beautiful. Ooh, here. So if you can see here, look how beautiful this looks. Thinly sliced potatoes packed in layers in a heavy pan and bathed in clarified butter, which I've always wanted to know what clarified butter is. Anytime you see it in one of these recipes, I just ignore it. So I'm not gonna do that today. I'm gonna figure out what it is. Clarified butter, potatoes, okay. The contrast of crusty exterior and tender, buttery interior is quite unlike anything else in potato cookery. And to many, Pommes Anna is the supreme potato recipe of all time. Whoa. Now who is Anna? Who is Anna? It was created during the era of Napoleon III and named, as were many culinary triumphs in those days, after one of his grandes cocottes of the period. Cocotte. Prostitute. Let's make it. Pommes Anna. Potato Anna. Let's get to work. So we're gonna start with the clarified butter, and I need half a pound, which is 2 sticks, which is 226 grams. Melt the butter. It says nothing in the cookbook, but it's supposed to be on low heat, so that would have been good to know. Now, firstly, what I need to do is skim the scum. Like take this thing is incredibly helpful for this. Spoon the clear liquid butter off the milky residue. I think I'm just gonna do this instead. I'm gonna use my strainer, pour the butter through the strainer into the bowl. That's how I would do it. Then all the scum and the residue and all that sits in there. The milk solids, water, scum, all that crap, it's been removed from this, so this is just the butter fat. This has a higher smoke point, so you can cook it at a higher temperature, which is perfect for Pommes Anna. But I need potatoes now. Okay, so let me get my potatoes. I'm gonna be using the Yukon Gold today, which is not from the Yukon. It's actually from where I grew up in Guelph, Ontario, Canada. So it should be called a Guelph Gold potato. Bowl me. I need 3 pounds of these bad boys with a scale. Firstly, I'm gonna wash these. You never know where they've been in the ground. Peel these bastards. Cut off the ends of the potatoes. Make it into a uniform cylinder. I don't really know. What is that cylindrical potato? How do you get that? Just like even out the sides it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like an octagon. So top, bottom, and then you gotta do the kind of the sides of it. Probably took too much off there, but you get my drift, right? Like this is what I'm trying to figure out. All about presentation with this dish. 1 1/4 inches in diameter, give or take, but you know, it's not spot on, but it's close. If this was done correctly, then I guess this is just a lot of trimmed off like potato parts that you gotta use this for something. Not today though, I'll figure it out. Slice cylinders into even rounds. So I have a special new toy for this. Please welcome to the team my mandolin, my Mandalorian. Now the reason this is completely brand new and that I've been hesitant on having one of these in the kitchen is just because the way I cook, something bad's gonna happen. Because I've read horror stories of people slicing off appendages, of people just like, I'm gonna be extremely careful with this thing. That's a promise. Well, to myself, most importantly, because I love these fingers. But the catch is that I have never used this before, so you're gonna be watching me do this for the first time. So we're gonna be very careful and set this up to how it's supposed to be set up, which is 1/8 inch thick. So I have this is like the handle, and I can poke the potato. Yes. And then I just slice it. Nice. Oh, this potato is rotten. After only getting a few slices into this potato, it is completely disgusting in here. What the fuck? So I'm gonna have to cut up another cylinder. This thing is kind of annoying, so I'm just gonna not use this until it's like a little stub. So let's keep it going. You don't need to worry about me, I'm being super careful. Okay, so now that it's a little bit of a stub, now I'm gonna use this handle thing. I got a good system going. Stacks on stacks. You want the starch to remain in the potatoes, so do not wash them. They will mass more easily into a cake if you just leave them be. Arrange the potatoes in the dish. A heavy cast iron frying pan because of its fairly vertical sides and its straight handle. This is the best of all for the Pommes Anna. It's what my butter looks like right now, so I think I'm just gonna run with that, 1/4 inch of it. Moderate high heat. So I need to arrange the potatoes into the bottom of the pan as follows. And there's a diagram. Keep going with it, you're doing great. You start in the center and then you kind of work your way out in an overlapping pattern. Rapidly arrange a second circle around the first with another overlapping circle. Oops, you're supposed to go counterclockwise. Remove all those and do that again. All the way to the edge. Spoonful of the clarified butter on top. Then I need to do another clockwise. Baste with another spoonful all around. Have that melt. I'm gonna do clockwise, baste it, counterclockwise, baste it, continue the trend until I run out of stuff. Shake it very gently. Pepper goes on top, as well as salt. Okay, I totally forgot to season this thing right at the beginning. So the salt, the pepper, that's on the very top. So I'm hoping that mixed with a ton of butter makes up for it. I think it will. In the very center, I have to kind of like arrange a bit of a dome because it's gonna sink in. Got a saucepan that's all buttered up on the bottom. I'm gonna compact everything, push it all down with the saucepan. So a pizza pan goes in the bottom. This is gonna catch all the drips. Lid on it first, then into the oven. Not ready yet, but after 20 minutes, uncover, press potatoes down firmly with the saucepan again. This isn't really doing anything, honestly. Pretty well in there. I don't think they need to be pushed down, but there you go. Put a lid back on it, and then this is gonna go back in the oven for another 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, take the lid off. The edges should be brown and crusty, which it's hot. There's no problem there though, brown and crusty. When potatoes are done, place cover slightly askew on the pan. So put the pan there. Drain the excess butter, which is quite a bit. But she says that I can save this for other cooking, so that's a win-win. Oh, I just dismantled the No. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, you saw what just happened? It's the bottom, but if you do see that in the finished product, then you know what it is. Kind of patched it together, but that hurts. Okay, so some sort of serving dish, that goes on top. I gotta do the flipperoo. I currently have cilantro and parsley, and I gotta figure out which one is which. A little bit of parsley. Order up! Scarf that down. Only one more slice. Because the top is just a little crispy. And you know, it could take a little practice to get this looking like something really special. But when it tastes this good, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You know what'd be really nice on top? Some cheese. No, I made that before. That was the gratin dauphinois, scalloped cheesy potatoes. So I've already done that dish before, so no, it's perfect how it is. But that's all we have today. This was Jamie and Julia. Bon appetit. Au revoir.